Welcome back again to Yakuza 0. We are on chapter 10, but we're taking some time out to do some house cleaning. That is loud. Let me just mute my TV slightly. So, last time we got the Electronics King area under control and have subdued that completely. Today we're going to finish off the Pleasure King area, leaving just the Gambling King before the Media King unlocks later. Which is how we'll get our Dragon of Dojima style. So, similar plan. Today we're going to try and do 2 sub-stories minimum. While getting the business area under control. And then we can finish the chapter tomorrow. So, first thing I need to do is go buy the final property. Because we can do that. So we have to head all the way over to the Pleasure District. Oh, 1 second. Let me get out of my OBS window because it sort of is like not exactly framed right. Oh, sod off. Oh, and they've got swords. Drop him on one. Yep. Now I have the sword. Not nice, is it? Stand up, bellend. More. That serves you right. What you get. So buying this last property will put us up to the 90. I actually beat the telephone game to get the 310. The telephone and the karaoke are the easiest ones. The Gambling King, I believe, needs the JCC club, which is horrible as a minigame to do reliably. And the Electronics King required me to do the outrun, but I just folded on that. I just accepted, yeah, I can't be asked with this. So, this is our final property to put us up to 90%. So we are ready now for whatever comes. Let's do a sub-story to start with. I've done a little walking around to figure out where some of them are. But I know exactly which one I'm going to do first. One we should have done much earlier. It's kind of a trend. We should have done much of this a lot earlier. But with, like, not 3 playing, I haven't been doing it as I come in. I've been doing it, you know, as they prop up. I've been doing it to try and squeeze them all into stream windows. Now, up here. There is, of course, somewhere around here, someone that grows mushrooms, isn't there? Here, I think. Maybe we can start doing that, because that's another one I've kind of neglected. There we are. So we're going to do this sub-story first. Sugar Daddy.
Oi.
How it looks, buddy. I mean, being able to tell that a 20-year-old looks like your 5-year-old is a bit of a stretch. Oi. Good guy Kiryu will help you out. Piddling a little bit of money. The name matches up. Really? It's okay.
Nani?
She bought it. Jesus. Six mat, 1-room apartment with a kitchen. Jesus. Looks promising. Neeb.
Oi.
Except she's not called Natsumi.
Nani? Oi. Eh.
Okay, let's go. Go intense really quickly. I mean, Kiryu's not wrong. There is more than one kind. Beautiful. It's 20 sub-stories. We're making our way through the list. As I mentioned yesterday, my controller is starting to get stick drift issues. So I'm in an hour, and if I want to get a new controller or just submit it to repairs, obviously do, you know, air and try and clean the sticks myself. But I don't really want to open up the controller because that is a little out of my comfort zone. I'm not the most dexterous person. So I probably will just make it worse if I did that. But as I mentioned, it's just PlayStation 5 controllers. They're not durable. Those PlayStation 2 controllers, you could throw them down the wall, you know, down a fucking 10-flight set of stairs, and they'd be perfectly fine. They were built like the old Nokias. The new ones, they just like, this is like the second or third time I've had stick drift issues. I'm just going to unbar this. We're going to do the Pleasure King now. Yes, I was wanting the AoE. Now, is there a bike nearby? Ow. I need to get some beast mode upgrades soon, because I do pretty extensively use beast mode. That's why I want to get the Pleasure King done today. Then I'll spend a couple of hours listening to an audiobook while just AFKing. And spend it all on upgrades for long overdue updates for Kiryu. Go away. So we'll do the Pleasure King. Then I think we'll do the Shrink-Wrapped Dream subquest next. Then depending on time, if we've got time, maybe one more, or we go do the beast mode trading. How are we doing for time? We're on 16 minutes, so they are reasonably challenging time-wise.
Yeah.
Go get this. I might buy one Gambling King property in my grind later, but I'm happy to leave that now. We've done the Electronics King, the Pleasure King, and the Leisure King. The properties for the Gambling King are like 2,000 grand a pop, 2,000 to 300,000. Sorry, 200,000, 300,000. So that is going to be very gradual. So that's why I don't mind putting that off until we're back as Kiryu on chapter 13, I believe. Go this way. But we were long overdue with at least getting something for Kiryu because we've not really upgraded him. If we look at our abilities, yeah. We're not, considering we're more than halfway through the game, but we haven't unlocked half of the board. It's not strong. Beast mode is even more. I am just going to quickly grab this. We can do a couple, at least a couple of the beast trade. Well, we can do 3 or 4 now. So maybe that's where we'll finish up if we've got time after doing the Shrink Wrap Dream. But I do feel a couple of hours grind while I listen to an audiobook is perfectly well and good. Spill it, Butch. We are going to be coming against more dangerous enemies, so... Can we do an AoE? That's an AoE. Oh. I was hoping I'd be able to keep the bicycle tyre. Oh, well, you're in for a bad time, buddy. Doesn't do much, but I'm happy enough to abuse this little... Screw you, buddy. Complete domination. But you are kind of forced into the realty in this game because the normal fights will just not get you anywhere near the money you need. Please don't grope me. Oh.
Yeah.
Where are you looking? Okay. Bitchin', new advisor. New security. Finally, we've got blocks for fucking beast mode.
What?
Nice. Time-wise, we are on 24 minutes, so I need to quickly vamonos back to the business. Set the next round going, get our next upgrades. Get on with the next subquest. We've definitely got time for one for the Shrink Wrap Dream subquest next. I was going to use the taxi, but we're not so far away. No, it's one more, isn't it? One more street away. And up. Get out of my way. Not waste time with grunts. Maybe do some beast mode training to finish up. But yeah, I'm going to put at least a couple of hours into just collecting money, and then I will beef Kiryu up. Why is my economy so down?
稼ぐぜ。ボロ儲け。
So we've got one more property to S rank in the Electronics King area. That's perfectly fine and dandy.
じゃりんじゃりん稼ぐぜ。儲かったな。
Oh, the Pleasure King's an advisor. Okay. Who's my current staff? Fine. Wait, you're just a 1-star. You're actually... Placeable. You gonna money battle me? No. I just realised I sent the collection out without investing in the property. That's wasteful. Yeah, I should have done a round of investments here. Oh, I can still do that. That's fine. $26,000 for that, though. Go on. At least get me to B. There we go. I don't mind spending a bit of money to make money down the line. So, Gambling King area. I'm working on the bowling place, but I'm at the point where I need to do 3 strikes, and I can get to 2 quite comfortably. But getting the 3 in a row is tricky. Doable, but tricky. We can't buy another property. We've got 170,000. They average out, like I say, between in the 200 to not even that, like 225 to 325 range. So we've got a couple of collections before we can do one. I'll buy 1 property, but I'm not super bothered. Let's do our thing. Sorry, little boy, I've been neglecting you for a while.
Oi.
You got a train here to look at a vending machine.
何
Naughty
お
books.
い
Kiryu, there's limits.
ああ ん ん
We're being judged, quite rightfully so. It gets worse.
何
Begin your dubious quest. Okay. We got to scope out what's going to happen. So Marina is going to walk around. Ah. I was trying to get the camera to see what was going to happen. I wasn't in as safe a place as I thought. I think we're going to need a bit of luck here. Not like that. Just need to figure out this last bit. Just need to figure out the last bit. Turn around, woman. There we go. Beautiful. Got there in the end. Don't look smug. Get out of there. All that's left is to give the smutty magazine to a child. It's so morally questionable. Man speaking from experience there. Oh no, Marina saw it all. Marina saw it all. We should be able to send a postcard now. I'm just going to set him going. Maybe I can't because I've got the interview quest. Oh, there we go. Well, write a postcard. The shrink wrap dream.
Oi.
Hi. Hi. Huh?
Only certain postcards get read. I'm going to go buy a property, seeing as I have time before checking back. We can get a start on. It's up here, isn't it? I don't particularly have a preference. Get out of here, assholes. Gibson Hall. 300 grand. I will unstick the area as well. Luckily they're weak. I think we get our postcode card read and then I'll leave it there. We can do some training before finishing the chapter, hopefully tomorrow. How bad would it feel to be smacked around with a traffic cone? Imagine that report in hospital. Why is this guy here? He got fucking concussed by a traffic cone. There are other sub-stories, but I'm happy with our progress for today, for this little run. We can get back to focusing the main story tomorrow. See how Kazuma's gonna get out. Not Kazuma. Yeah, how Kiryu's gonna get out of Kazuma Kiryu. Yeah. How Kiryu's gonna get out of his issue with the Dojima family, so they're not dogtailing our every move. Yuyosha.
Next time.
よっしゃ読まれたぜ。
Nice. Little bonus. How are we ticking along? And have another cash injection soon. We're up to the difference. That new property just gives us 10 grand straight. Beautiful. Right. Dinner time. I'm going to go make something to eat. Not sure what. I'm also going to prep some rice, but the rice isn't for today. It's for tomorrow. Basically, I'm going to prep the rice, leave it overnight. And then do stir-fried rice tomorrow, I think is a nice plan. But excellent. So hopefully we're back tomorrow. We get Yakuza 0 Chapter 10 done tomorrow. But for now, goodbye.